everybody, Jam here. Today we're gonna continue on What Would You Do, a popular American show that blah 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 blah. Okay, they have some new ones and we're gonna be looking at them. So the first one that we're gonna be looking at is a mother wants her son to stop dancing and play sports. Now I never saw this one because this is a new one, but let's check it out.
It's a message we hear more and more often these days.
Okay.
Girls can be anything they want. But when it comes to boys, well, that's a different story. Take ballet, for example.
So, do we get the pleasure of your company next week? It's just, I feel like right sissy.
Years ago, I spoke with Jamie Bell, a young actor and dancer who brought this topic to the big screen in the movie Billy Elliot.
One of the most poignant scenes was when your father walks in and discovers that you've been doing ballet, and he sort of challenges you.
What's wrong with ballet? Perfectly normal.
But girls, not for life.
Billy's actually going to prove to him that dancing isn't just for girls, it's for boys as well.
In the movie, Billy, with his passion for dancing, prevails. But is that always the case in real life?
No.
Today, young Aiden wants nothing more than to be a dancer.
I don't want to play soccer. I want to dance ballet.
No.
If you overheard this mom preventing her son...
You bitch! Let your child do whatever you want. If my child wants to do ballet, I'll let him do ballet. It doesn't matter.
Pursuing his passion.
Boys are supposed to play sports.
No, they're not.
What would you do?
You know, I used to know this guy. He was a great guy, and he used to love ballet. And he used to like play ballet for a long time until he break his knee, so he stopped doing ballet.
Today, our hidden cameras are rolling at Ferrier Sporting Goods.
Wait, Mom, I don't want cleats. I don't want to play soccer, though.
This first customer listens in as Lorraine pleads her case.
Boys are supposed to play soccer. You know, little kids are. I don't want them to get bullied.
I'm not going to get bullied, Mom.
Just try this on, okay?
Lorraine is clearly frustrated.
Shut up, woman!
Boys are supposed to play soccer. You know, little kids are. I don't want them to get bullied.
I'm not going to get bullied, Mom.
Just try this on, okay?
Lorraine is clearly frustrated. Will this father speak up from the sideline?
I understand where you're coming from.
That feels good.
Kids are cruel. But if my son wanted to dance, I think I would have let him dance.
He considers dance an acceptable alternative.
Listen with your ears!
More important for him to be happy, don't you think?
Making the case that it's not too different from sports.
Did you ever watch Dancing with the Stars? Those guys are ripped.
Sure.
Yeah, Dancing with the Stars. In the comments, what do you prefer, Dancing with the Stars or Dance Moms? Because each one is completely different, but I just want your opinion.
I didn't think about it that way.
Oh my God. I wouldn't want to mess with him.
Thank you.
I hope it works out for him. I always told my kids, it's not fun, it's a big stop.
How you doing, sir? I'm John Quinones.
As I said in the last video, I think, there's some different people in What Would You Do. There was some people who are like calm and nice, but there's some people who like really attack the person, the actor. And you don't know the actor until John Quinones just comes in the door and be a freaking wannabe.
With What Would You Do, the TV show. You were wonderful.
It's embarrassing.
No, that was really nice. What was your message to the mom?
It's about the kid, it's not always about you.
And if she's worried that dancing is too feminine,
Who cares? If you feel like dancing, dance, kiddo.
This next customer has something in common with our mom.
Right now, he's just mainly interested in dancing and performing.
Oh, dancing is awesome. I didn't see wherever the grass is always greener.
They both have sons who...
What? Can I tell you a story, yeah? I used to play ballet. I used to go to like Queen's Tower, no, Queen's Park, and then I used to know this ballet place. I love a lot of people until I injured myself while playing, while dancing. So I never did ballet again. So I know what these kids are feeling. I know how it feels to be judged. Sometimes I used to play soccer in the field, and everybody was laughing at me because I was a girl and I couldn't do soccer. But hey, I keep on playing until I broke my leg. No, I didn't until I fractured my leg. But it's in the past now.
Don't share their respective interests.
He took a hip-hop class, and I loved it, but it didn't stick.
You were cool with the whole thing.
I was sad he didn't want to dance.
She gives Lorraine some perspective.
What if he played sports, but he wanted to be dancing? That wouldn't be good.
No, you're right.
And then gives Aiden some encouragement.
I think it's really cool that you are yourself and you know what you like.
Will she give us
Oh,
an
that was
interview?
sweet.
Hi there, ma'am. I'm John Quinones. How are you? Your message to her was what?
Better that he does something that he...
Well, let's find a better video because this one is just boring. How about we do... Ooh, how about customers ridicule waiter for stuttering? Let's see.
I really actually won't.
Hi, name is Mark. I'll be your waiter today.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm okay. I just stutter sometimes.
And you thought it would be a good idea to be a waiter?
More than 70 million people around
Shut up!
the world suffer from stuttering, including some famous...
These people are fucking annoying. If I see someone like bullying them, I'll just come and attack them.
public speakers like Julia Roberts, Joe Biden, and King George VI, as famously depicted in The King's Speech.
I'm not here to discuss personal matters.
Why are you here then?
Because I bloody well stammer!
In 20% of cases, a person's stutter can last well into adulthood, like King George, and our actor today playing the waiter.
I've stuttered since I was 4 years old, and I have been able to grow and learn with an amazing stuttering community, and we call it our family.
Back inside the Tom Sawyer Diner, these customers are creating an impediment as Mark works to overcome his.
I can do my job.
No, you clearly can't. We only have an hour for lunch.
A waiter doing his best to take these diners' order. And with every
Shut up.
ensuing
No one
stander,
cares.
his customers get more and more impatient.
I don't care if
If you
people
saw a
stutter, that's
waiter
fine.
being mocked and ridiculed
Sometimes I
simply
sometimes I
because
stutter.
he has a stutter, what would you do?
I'm really sorry.
Maybe it's better if you don't talk.
Maybe it's better to get out of the fucking restaurant. Oops, sorry.
Can I start you with something to drink first, ladies?
This first table listens in as Mark begins taking abuse instead of drink orders.
Yeah, shouldn't you get a job that you don't have to talk?
I can do my job. Can I get you drinks? Do you want
2 iced teas, please.
Do you want
You're being a little rude. Well, he's taking forever.
Give him a break.
With their pleas,
Yeah, give it a break. Yes, stutter people's lives matter too. Okay, sorry.
falling on deaf ears,
I mean, everyone deserves good customer service, and this is way too slow.
these customers recommend a different course of action.
Bitch, this is a diner. This is not some fancy restaurant. If you want to go to like some fancy restaurant, spend your money. I don't give a fuck.
Then go somewhere else. It's your choice. Yeah, I'm choosing to sit here. Then you need to leave. Pick up your things and leave.
But before Maria and Madison leave, this party of 3 gives them a lesson in
Party of
table
3.
manners.
Why don't you come over here? We'll gladly give you one order. Thank you very much for not doing anything.
I apologize for that, ladies.
No, sorry.
And unlike our bullies,
And no grades.
they have no issue putting in their order.
That'll be right out. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
There's plenty of people with disabilities, but they're still people. They still have value, and we have to respect that. We have to have patience for people.
It's a sentiment our bullies hear time and again.
Why can't we just get a normal waiter?
They should be more patient and understanding.
Can you just shut up?
And you're making fun of him. This is his job. He's a waiter. Now that
Bro, that lady stare. That lady stare. Look at her freaking stare. What the frick?
you're making him so uncomfortable. He doesn't know how to get you.
Well, for some reason, someone now.
He's a good kid. He's trying to make a living.
Kid. Look how freaking tall he is. I'm stuttering right now. Look how freaking tall is he? Are you calling him a kid? Are you freaking serious?
Maybe he shouldn't work as a waiter.
You should never have an opportunity to do what they want. He's totally competent. I feel blessed that you have no issues and no problems.
You approach the women with some measure of respect. What if your lecture didn't work on them?
I would have continued talking to them, and I think if it really got out of hand, I might have gone to speak to the management.
It's a measure we see other customers take.
Go bring us the iced teas, and then come back and you can take our food order.
When they fail to reason with these crude customers.
Are you serious? Are you being serious?
He hasn't even brought us our drinks.
Oh my God. You're being nasty. Grow up. Seriously.
Nasty, bro.
All out of options.
Nasty. The best insult that you can come through. The best insult in 2018. Let's give a clap for this woman. Can you see that? That's a clap of fucking shame.
Manager.
These two women over here, I'm going to punch them in the face. They are so rude.
This next customer also talks to the
Ooh, lady, bro. Well,
Like, if it was my business, I would ask them to leave. I'm appalled at how rude they are being to me.
But when our bullies continue dishing out insults,
I'm sorry, is there a problem? Yes. Why would you hire someone that cannot speak?
she can no longer bite her tongue.
You should, you are disgusting and you should be ashamed of yourself. I hope you don't have That's disgusting.
It's just frustrating.
But he's not nasty, he's very close.
This last group of customers can't believe their ears.
Can I start you with something to drink first, ladies?
Are you nervous?
I stutter sometimes.
So why do you work as a waiter?
I can do my job.
This woman right here, she's really upset.
yes, we can.
Can you just stop talking and write? It really annoys me.
They also decide to alert the management.
These girls are being very rude.
Why? What do they say?
They're being obnoxious with this young man. And he's doing a great job.
But that doesn't deter our bullies.
Clearly it's not good enough, so could you just get us another waiter, please? We're really in a rush.
Don't be so rude, girls. Exactly.
Maybe you shouldn't work as a waiter.
Go someplace else if you don't like it here.
With our manager failing to act quickly,
Why did you hire someone that can't even
Oh, will you stop it?
they've all had enough.
Bro.
Things are getting a little hairy here.
And this woman takes matters into her own hands.
Get out. You are rude and obnoxious and you don't deserve to deal with this young man.
All right, here we go.
Bro, someone's tapping in the background.
Yes. Get out. Thank you. You don't have the courage? I'll kick their ass up. Get your I got it. Find your ass out. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Hold on, guys. Sorry, my charger. Stop, charger!
You don't deserve that. Don't take that from anybody. If anybody doesn't like what I said,
How are you?
okay.
I'm John Quinones. It's okay. You kicked him out of the...
I was ready to pick them up and throw them out. Don't be fooled by the gray. There's fire in the furnace.
It was Lionel Logue who eventually helped King George VI with his stammer, inspiring the Academy Award-winning film.
Just recently seen this movie, The King's Speech, and the king that took over was a stutter.
Alright guys, sorry I have to end this shoulder because my charger is dying. So, yeah, so I'm gonna do a part 3, and that's gonna be like a long one, and a really long one. So, bye guys.